There have been some peaceful protests around the country. I'm sure you've seen some of them. I want to give you some tips to stay safe during these turbulent times. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your protesting host. And there have been some peaceful protests around. I'm sure you've seen them peacefully protesting, like in Chicago, where they peacefully looted the Apple store and with much love destroyed the Tesla store. In Chicago, you may have seen some peaceful protesters burning car lots to the ground, possibly graffitiing areas, with love tearing down statues of like Frederick Douglass, people like that. And also, perhaps you may have seen some protesters feloniously blocking the interstate system. Well, there's things you should probably do to be safe if you know you're going to go in these areas. Now, number one, if you know you're going to go there, try not to go there, okay, if your company will allow it. They may not. So if you're going to go somewhere and you turn a corner or whatever, you should already be ready. You never know who's going to be around the corner. So what should you do? Well, there's a few things you should do. Number one, have a dash cam. You never know what is going to happen. So you need to have it recorded because you may need to take some action. You're going to have to explain exactly what happened. Okay, I still can't imagine anybody today not having a dash cam, by the way. This is my dash cam that I use. You can also record facing you, and it has a microphone which you could turn on or off. So your choice on how that works. I only have it facing out normally, but you could turn the thing on and that will record exactly what's going on. The card I have in it lasts about 6.5 hours. You can get a longer card, whatever you want. And I'll have a link to that in the description so you can check that out. But please, if you don't get this one, get some kind of dash cam immediately. It could save your career. You never know when you'll need that. Also, how about this? Lock your doors. Keep your doors locked all the time, okay? Lock those doors. Another thing you might want to do is wear glasses. Now, during the day, you probably have sunglasses on. But at night, if you don't wear glasses like I do, okay, because I'm in my extreme upper 30s, you should get either those blue blockers or whatever, those anti-glare glasses, and have those on. People can peacefully throw things with much love through your windshield, and it would shatter, and all that little pieces of glass on the backside could go into your eyes, and, then you won't be able to see. So that isn't good. Wear glasses day and night. Never know what's going to happen. Along with that, you should probably wear gloves, driving gloves if you're going in these areas. Normally, I don't recommend people wear gloves because you look like you're a douche canoe, but maybe at this situation you should, because if you've got glass or whatever, you don't want that in there. So you should maybe put some gloves on where you're going through a bad area. Secure the door with a bungee, like this kind of bungee. These flat, thin, black bungees like this that don't have too much stretch, but they have a little stretch. Wrap it around the door handle and then behind the seat, passenger and really driver's seat. Now, I'm going to tell you, that's probably not allowed by DOT because you can't get out. Okay, so you have to do all this at your own risk. And like they say, I'm not a lawyer. So if you need a lawyer, see one. Your mileage may vary. See dealer for details, okay? But get these, put them around your door and behind the seat. This got to do this before you leave, because somebody peacefully could be pulling on your door trying to get in the truck, especially over there. The harder they pull then, the less they're going to be likely to get the door open. Try bungeeing that door shut. So if somebody does get in the truck, you're going to need some way to repel them. I'm sure they're just there to perhaps leave a Bible tract for you or something like that, but who knows what they're there to do, really? So we don't know. So we may need to repel them. So I always have a hammer with me. You never know, when you're going to need this. I use it almost every day, actually, hooking trailers up and just generally doing stuff with it. So if somebody comes through, you're going to go, stop, whoa, stop. Can't touch this, right? That's what you got to do with this. So that would be the recommendation on this. Use that, sparingly, and have it out where you can get to it. It's not going to do any good if you can't get it, right? So keep that in mind. I almost forgot this one, so let's throw it in there as well. Get yourself a roll of tape, which you should always have with you anyway. This is T-Rex tape. Don't use the duct tape or whatever. Also, Gorilla Tape is good. It's the toughest tape on planet Earth. So get this tape and tape your hoses on and the light cord onto the trailer. If anybody pops that off, you're done for, right? You can't drive anymore. So tape them on tightly, and tape on the crank handle onto the trailer so people can't just grab it off of there and start cranking it. You know, a little bit of tape goes a long way, and I hope you'll stick to this kind of an idea. Yes, I said it. Just in general, be safe. You know, if you're out, watch where you're going. Always have your awareness around what you're doing, everything like that. Have your general location awareness so you know people can't sneak up on you. Just be safe. You know, it's difficult out there, difficult enough as it is. So otherwise than that, be safe, right? Let me know if any of these tips help, and check out the dash cam, of course, in the description. Maybe you have even more tips to lend to this. I don't know how it goes. Otherwise, we will see you on the road, and thanks for watching Trucking Answers.